What's up, clanners? This is Ezeldog of Red Hot Heat here with our Red Hot Replay video. Replays for the rest of us from our latest war win against a clan from China that we won 37-34. You can see a nice Town Hall 10 fail there by me. Their leader did not even attack. We two-starred him, and he really let his clan down. That was disappointing. I think they could have come up with something, but that was probably part of the difference, but also just good performance. The main thing we're doing is our Town Hall 7s and 8s are holding their own and allowing Town Hall 9s to not have to drop down and clean up the Town Hall 8s. So that gives us multiple chances to get, unfortunately, only 2 stars here on some of these Town Hall 9s. But those are the things that made the difference for us. We're going to go back through some things that we've covered before just for new versions and to recognize some new people. Doku had a 6-star war. This one wasn't even really a base. It was like a joke layout. But he did a proper Town Hall 7 dragon attack here. And we're going to look at 2 Town Hall 7 dragon attacks just to look at the difference between the spells when you bring the 3 lightnings versus rages and heals, which the chosen one is going to bring in the next one. You see what Doku's done is he's lured the CC with a giant, and he has 5 barbarians. That would be to walk the CC troops over to an air defense and get them caught in the lightning. He realizes that a lightning's not going to do anything to a dragon really, so he doesn't waste the time. He just goes ahead and zaps the back air defense, and now he's going to deploy his dragons to funnel the base, kill the other air defense, and kill that dragon. I think some people don't like the 3 lightnings because they feel like they can't manipulate the attack as well. It's like once those lightnings are down, your dragons are on their own. And that may be why some people are more comfortable with the 2 rages and a heal or some version of that. I think what you do realize that you do manipulate after the dragons are down or the way you place your balloons. And Count Dooku is doing that correctly. He's putting the balloons down behind the dragons so that the dragons are tanking for the balloons. They run right into that air defense, and now it's pretty much over. The balloons are up. They're so strong. They're going to take out so much, and the dragons are just going to clean up everything else. So this is one strategy with the Town Hall 7 dragons, again with the 3 lightnings and the clan castle lore. Some people are just using 3 lightnings and an extra dragon instead of the giant 5 archers and 2 extra balloons. Okay, but this next one by the chosen one is actually on a Town Hall 8. So it has 3 air defenses, and he's going to use the 2 rage and a heal strategy. And we'll talk about the advantage of that. He's doing a nice funnel. He's got 1 dragon to each side. Some people still don't seem to understand the dragon funnel, so I don't mind including this again in the video. See how he clears out those side buildings, which forces the dragons to go in. And so now he's using his first 2 rages. It's basically 1 spell per air defense is kind of what you want. And in the Town Hall 8, you know, there's going to be 3 air defenses. He's doing this with level 2 dragons, which is really excellent. And so now the question here, when you don't use the lightnings, the question becomes, how are you going to get to that back air defense? And it's so hard to control the dragons. What I would have liked to have seen, he's going to drop a dragon in his clan castle behind his dragons, a level 5 dragon. How much better would it have been if he had put down max balloons right now on that archer tower there on the left? You know it would have gone straight to the air defense. Instead, he's got this 10th dragon. He's trying to heal his dragons. Again, he's got 1 spell per air defense, 2 rages, and then a heal for the back. But you see the dragons don't get that back air defense. So the balloons really would have been nice there. He's fortunate that he does have so many dragons up in the way that they path their way around. They are able to come back around and get that last air defense. But I don't know about you. Most of the dragon attacks I see sort of fail happen when the dragons can't get to the last air defense. And so that's almost what happens here. I think it's a reason why a lot of people prefer the 3 lightnings, because you know that back air defense is dead. But even if you're going to use the heals and rage, I would recommend putting the balloons on that back air defense. CC balloons, max balloons, will just destroy it if you path them correctly. Okay, but Chosen One got it done, and there's a good chance for us to see the difference in 2 different dragon attacks with different spell compositions. Okay, we're going to go to Kosher Meal and recognize him. He's continuing to doubt himself with his hog attacks, but he's doing it right. He's doing it great. This is going to be a 3-star hog attack on a Town Hall 8. You see he uses his giant and a couple of hogs to lure out the clan castle. Probably too many hogs because at that point, you know, he already had the CC lured with the giant. The dragon popped right out. Maybe, you know, if he had gotten a defense, it would have been worth sending those hogs. So he probably could have saved them. But he's going to pull the dragon over to the side. And there's no reason to panic with the dragon. You just need to distract it somehow with a wizard or a couple of archers, and then let the rest of your wizards just take it out. He's still got one wizard for cleanup. He's sending his hogs in ahead of his wizards, trying to keep those dragon-killing wizards ahead for cleanup. This base had really weird bomb spots. We talked about this after the raid. He didn't really look at the nice heel. See how his hogs are on the inside of that heel and they're getting ready to go through. They're just in the ring, and then they walk through the middle of the heel, and then they walk to the outer ring of the heel, and they're just healed for such a long time. So what I was saying was his heals were great in terms of pathing them over the defenses. He didn't get a chance to practice healing any bomb spots because this base really didn't have any. You see he caught that first one on the way in. He waited to heal those hogs. And I don't even know where the other bombs were, just in weird outside spots. I guess an archer or something got that one there at the 6 o'clock position. And so now the hogs are just going to clean up the base. But Kosher did it right. Everything's great. CC lure, CC kill. Send the hogs in, keep your wizards up. Uses a poison there to speed up the king, but he definitely had it at this point. He's using his king for cleanup. You can also use the king to distract a dragon. When a dragon locks onto a king, it's never going to kill it, and your wizards can totally eat up that dragon. We've seen Wind Shards hog attacks a couple times. We're going to look at a Goku, the daddy base for Count Dooku, same player, with a Town Hall 9 3-star. This looks like it's going to be a Lavaloon attack with probably a CC golem. And he's bringing a witch in for part of his golem push. He uses some giants to lure the clan castle. The queen is exposed, so you know that she's outside the wall already. A little bit of funneling, and the king's going to go right in. He uses his poison to soften up that dragon a little bit. It's not really doing a whole lot, but you know he had it. I think that when you're facing a dragon in the CC or a lot of high HP troops, unless you know what's in the base, you might be better off saving it for skeleton traps. You can see that no skeleton traps have popped yet, so that probably means they're air, and they're going to harass his balloons. So if the poison's not really going to help you against a dragon, you might want to save it for air skeletons. But maybe he knew. Maybe this was a cleanup attack. I can't remember. So he sends his 2 hounds up in at the top, maybe 3 hounds, with all his balloons targeted around the sides. You see the kill squad got 1 air defense, 2 rages, and the balloons get the back 2 air defenses, and his hounds are just tanking, and the balloons come in from the back side to get the last air defense. There's some of those skeletons. Doesn't seem like it's a huge deal in this raid. Yeah, I mean, he's really just got this totally destroyed. There's 2 hounds that didn't even pop. But poison can help you. We've had some raids where the balloons get into the core, and it seems like, I don't know what the maximum is for Town Hall 9. It seems like 12 skeletons just pop up out of the core and shred your balloons. So think about your poison spell that way. It may help you on a different raid. But a nice 3-star here by Goku. Okay, these are some of the Town Hall 9s that we struggled with the 2 stars. You know, the Town Hall 10s, Ezeldogs 3-star these. We've seen that before. I had a nice fail there, trying to do something creative at the last minute of the war, which didn't work out. We're going to look at one last attack, which was a 2-star by Gunvor, just illustrating the next level of what we might try to do, again, after we've mastered these basic attacks, doing something a little more complicated and specific to the base. This is going to go wrong for him at the end because of some unlucky bombs, I think. Or is this the one? No, this isn't the one. Okay, well, we'll just watch a regular Town Hall 9 2-star then. He's luring. He's going to bring the troops up. Let's see if we can find Gunvor's other attack with the hogs after this. Yeah, we've got time. So he brings his troops up to the top, and he's using witches in the clan castle, I think, for the kill squad. Oh no, he's got a golem in the clan castle. And now here comes the golem push, funneling with wizards. He's going to jump into the core after these wall breakers, I would imagine. Here come the P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh yeah, he's doing this war because his BK is down. Yeah, that's why Gunvor is reverting to the GoWipe here. I think it was base 6 that he did the more intriguing attack. Okay, so we'll just watch these guys go into the core. They get the town hall. He's got a few archers around the side for the percentage points. And just a solid 2-star GoWipe. You know, this is what we need sometimes when we're struggling. We've tried a few balloon attacks. You know, we've gotten a 1-star, and we just need a 2-star. And this is, you know, still something that we use. It's working for Gun here with his BK being down. So it must have been base 6. Okay, Patrick cleaned up base 6 and did a little better. Let's find the Gunvor base 6 attack. Here it is. It was actually a 1-star, but it was really looking magnificent. Okay, so here is the next level attack. Gunvor's been studying some other videos online and trying to improve basically what the whole clan is aware of by talking about and demonstrating these things. So he's luring the clan castle with his giant and his hogs. He gets a defense, and balloons and dragons come out. He's going to bring them to the side. This is basically like a GoWipe with back-end hogs, but it's a little more complicated than that, and it's just really nice to watch because it's so skilled and controlled. So he brings his witch over here, just like the last attack. It looks kind of the same. He's got his witch and his archer queen killing dragons and balloons, and he's going to go in with some golems. But the difference on this one is the hogs. Okay, so watch the way in this very complicated zigzaggy compartment base that he paths all his stuff into the core with some wall breakers on these pointy parts. The golems are going to reroute in, and he's going to use a jump spell. Very nice use of the jump spell and the way it gets him into the compartments he wants to in the middle without dragging his stuff down around the bottom. And so now the golem push and the hero, I will say, because again his Barb King is down and everything is taking out the middle, and you're going to see a giant there tanking for his hogs, and now the hogs are going to wrap around the top. So this is the brilliant part of it. You know, because we've said a number of times, GoWipe, like you saw in the last attack, it bogs down in the core. You get the clan castle, and then you're kind of done. How do you clear out the back end? Gunvor's doing it with the hogs. Look at the way you can see how the hogs are just going to wrap all the way in a ring around the base. And he's got 2 heals for them. He just gets some really bad luck here with a set of double giant bombs. And they trigger both of them, and he loses the majority of his hogs. Had that not happened, if you imagine there's still 10 hogs right there instead of 3, you know they would have gone right through those Teslas, right through that Archer Tower, and right through, you know, the rest of those defenses that were there in the back, and probably would have come around and helped the Queen with this crossbow. So even though it didn't work and it didn't go the way he wanted to, it's absolutely the right way to be thinking about how to attack. After you've mastered, again, the basics, you know, how do I 2-star GoWipe, how do I hog attack, how do I Lavaloon, how do I go-ho, maybe doing something a little more intriguing and base specific. Okay, so nice job to everybody in the clan. We are now in our last 7 wars. We're on 6 wins and 1 tie. So the war log is looking good, and we'll be coming to you soon with the next one. This is once again Ezeldog of Red Hot Heat with the Red Hot replays for the rest of us, and thanks for watching.